So this is easily the greatest 14-yard run you will ever see. The Eagles had marched their way into Jacksonville territory to start the second quarter. Hurts gets the ball here and makes a few quick looks before dumping the ball to Saquon Barkley, and the dude puts on a running back clinic. He blows by the first defender like nothing and hits the cleanest spin move to drop the second. I guess after this he was still in a spinny mood because the dude then goes airborne for this genuinely insane no-look hurdle. This is just disrespectful. Seriously, when do you think you will see something like this again? Barkley gets swarmed from there and ultimately the run only totals up to 14 yards, but the dude fought for all 14. Looking at it again, I'm not sure what cornerback Jerry Jones was thinking here. I guess he must have thought that since he has 3 Jags already there with him, that all he has to do is charge the ball, but he definitely regrets that now. Dude probably can't go anywhere without seeing Barkley flying over his head. And what a year for Barkley, too. The guy is fresh off of being booed at his return game to MetLife just 2 weeks ago.
Back as Barkley, you hear the boos right away.
And it seems like he really hit a new gear in Philly, and especially in this game. Through 8 games, Barkley sits at 925 yards on the season and a whopping 5.9 average yards per carry. The guy's on track to destroy the stats of all previous seasons he spent in New York. Man, who knew the Giants are where talent goes to die, huh? The Eagles would end up taking this one 28-23, moving to 6-2 with this win over the Jaguars. Saquon would finish this game with 159 yards and a tutty, and it is honestly so nice to see. Barkley has had a lot of hype headed into this season, and for good reason. And I feel like even though he gets a lot of deserved acclaim, he's kind of fallen behind Derrick Henry and talks about the best running back in the league. There's a good reason for that, of course. I mean, Henry is in a similar situation, having spent his entire career previous to this with a middling franchise, and now that he actually has an O-line, is finally seeing the attention he deserves. It just kind of seems like Henry's always been kind of one step ahead of Barkley this season. As it stands right now, Henry averages 6.3 yards per carry and has also recorded 127 more yards than Barkley, albeit with an extra game played. Both great players, both in very similar situations, and both putting up crazy numbers this year. But tell me what you think. Who would you rather have in your backfield, Saquon or Henry? And while you're down there, be sure to like and subscribe.